Hi everyone, this is Brian from Medigaplist.com. Today's video is going to be about what types of insurance do you need as a senior. This question was given to me by somebody this past weekend. They were talking about disability insurance and how if you don't have it and something happens to you, how fast you can get wiped out unless you claim bankruptcy or something like that. So just to go through some of the insurances that a senior might need. First of all, having their Medicare insurance is very important because the health insurance everyone needs. Secondly, I have a lot of stories about long-term care insurance that would make your head spin. People losing close to $750,000 over their span of getting long-term care because they didn't have any insurance on it. And boy, let me tell you, when you need it, you can go through that money so quickly. It's unbelievable. So that's definitely something people should be looking into. And I know now that the economy's it's bouncing back, but times have been tough. Certain people just say, "Hey, I can't afford it." And to be quite honest with you, for a couple $1,000s a year, you could get a long-term care policy that's pretty good. So that's something you should look into. Another thing is, a lot of people think about whole life and different type of life insurance policies. If you have a term policy that pretty much takes care of what your home would be, your wife and your kids, $500,000, $1 million, that's not going to cost you huge amounts of money, and it's something that you definitely should have a good amount of money involved in because it's important. You don't want to get left out. You don't want your loved ones to get left out in the cold, but also all those payments that you have to make, you want them to be taken care of. So that's another important. There's a lot of insurance that people need, and it's. One guy told me one time a couple of years ago, he said, he's spending so much in insurance, how much do you need? Well, unfortunately for him, he was the breadwinner in his family. If something were to happen to him, if he got disabled, if he got killed, anything, it would be a problem. If he got hurt and he didn't have Medicare insurance, and he had hospital bills, all of these things, can happen. So you really have to look at what your role is in the family and how many dependents you have and how many people would be affected if you didn't have insurance on different things. But a lot of people don't think about disability. They don't think about long-term care. They think about these things, but it's just kind of blown over. So those are the different types of insurance that you should really be thinking about. Disability, just a small claim, $100,000 if something were to happen to you, enough to pay the bills. Long-term care, same thing. Couple $100,000 in insurance. It's not going to cost you a ton of money over a year span, and you're not going to do it when you're 35 years old. We're talking about senior insurance here. So Medicare, either a Medigap plan or a Medicare Advantage plan, very important. Another couple $1,000s a year, but it can take care of a lot of pain if you don't have it, or if you have it. That might be caused by not having it. And then, of course, your life insurance, even a small term policy, not small in premium, but large, $500,000 to $1 million, enough to take care of your house, take care of your kids' college payments, take care of your wife for at least 5 years of supplemental income, even if you're giving her $40,000, $50,000 a year. So, if you have a couple kids, if you have a house that's not paid off, you got to look at $500,000, $1 million, maybe $1.5 million, whatever. It depends on your income. So those are the types of insurance that seniors should have. We specialize in certain things, especially Medicare, Medigap insurance. So I hope this video helped, and I'll talk to you soon.